Building a cipher on a budget. The Caesar cipher, it was very simple and useful. It had its time, it had its run, it lasted for pretty long. But I think we can do a lot better with the Enigma. Not this one, still not this one. This is still the ban, and although it's great, it was this one. Yes, used by Germany in the Second World War. It was really effective and hard to crack. But I think we can make it on our own with a Pringles can. But I don't have one, so let's try something else. Creative Craft House came up with their video, and they produced their own, which was really beautiful and handicraft. And yeah, I'd love to make one, but I think we can do it better on a budget. Go to Gear Generator. Generate a gear with 26 teeth, for the English alphabet. Realize that you have terrible Photoshop skills, but print it out in any case. Paste the gears on some cardboard, cut the cardboard out, now put in the letters. I took the orders from here. Yeah, please don't sue me, Craft House. We're pretty much done with the design now. Set your gears on a 3-letter code. In my case, I chose Hog. Now, let's test how these gears turn. In my case, you can also get a nice sound effect. Zeeeew. Zeeeeew. So clearly this DIY model works, but how does it compare to the Caesar cipher? Now in this case, the Caesar cipher is basically the English alphabet on 2 wheels. Generally, the wheel on the inside rotates. Now it basically works on an incremental basis. So currently it's set at 4. As we can see in the example above, Tom is a boy translates to something we cannot really read. Major giveaway in this code, however, is that A is a common 1-letter word, and we can see that A is equal to E, and hence we can probably guess that it's at 4. With the Enigma, however, things get a lot more complex. For example, Tom translates to UUB in this case, and we would normally assume that UU should be the same letter, however it isn't really the case. This Enigma machine can be a lot more powerful though. Currently we just have gears 5, 6, 7. In gear 5, the letters go from A to Z clockwise. In gear 7, it's counterclockwise. In gear 6, we have a bit of randomization. However, we can make more cogs that are more randomized and very unique, and we can just have 2 people who have these cogs. We could also play with gear sizes, and we could rearrange these gears, add more gears. Things could get way more complicated, and we could change the gear combination after every 4 letters. This just makes things a lot more complex. There are simpler changes as well. For example, we could change the key from dog to cat to bat to something random, and that just makes things a lot harder to track. So even with the exact same gears, if you don't have the combination right or you don't have the right key, you will not be able to crack the code. What would really be cool now is to create a program that could crack this code. Now in my case, I followed the instructions in the video and I divided everything by 4 letters. Now this could pose a problem in some cases. Endless war could be seen as an endless war, or it could be end less war. So end the war. Although that's very unlikely. Now this may have been easier with just the Pringles can experiment. However, I really enjoyed this. Besides, it has a cool sound effect. Zeeeew. Zeeeeew.